Live. Okay, we are live. I'll give everyone a few minutes to come into the room. If you are free, join me. If you know anyone who wants an English lesson for free, join me. If you have a question, please feel free. Join me. If you know anyone who wants an English lesson for free, join me. If you have a question, please feel free. Sorry about that. Okay. We have 3 people. And all right. Okay, there we go. Let me turn off my line. Whenever I invite people online, they email me. I'll be there, I'm coming. You don't have to answer, just come. Okay, just a second. Oh, you know what? Let me do one more thing. I'm still inviting a few people, so I'll start the lesson in a minute, where I'm waiting for people to come in. If you have any questions, right? Please feel free. What's this? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Okay, just a second. I don't think this is necessary, but hold on. Live now. I'm just putting a little link there. And there. Okay, well, let's get started. We got 6 people. That's more than a group. That's a group. Okay, let's get started. Hello, everyone. It's Victor, the action teacher. I'm wearing my favorite Simpsons t-shirt today. I don't know if you can see this. Simpsons. This is a parody of the TV show Sopranos. Looks similar. Anyway, today I have a heavy topic. And the topic is, we're going to begin with what is happening in America now, because it's become an international problem. Well, people all over the world are supporting America right now because of the demonstrations, right? And right now, what's becoming very popular, well, not popular, but an expression that everyone understands is "iki ga dekinai." Iki ga dekinai. Of course, in English, you probably know, we say, "I can't breathe." I can't breathe. It's very simple English. Iki ga dekinai, I can't breathe. Okay, and I want to show you something a little bit, so I think surprising. This will surprise you. I'm going to share a screen. Just a second. How do I share a screen? Share a screen. We're going to share this screen. Just a second. Look at this. You see that? I can't breathe. This is the image search on Google for "I can't breathe." And you can see some people are using "I can't breathe." Why is this so? Just a second. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Some people are using "I can't breathe" to protest. These are in protest. Of course, in Japanese you say demo. In English, we usually say protest or demonstration. Word protest, though, is a verb, doshi, and a noun. And that's how we say demo. Of course, demonstration is okay, but I think protest is more common. Anyways, you can see some people are using this they're putting this sign on their mouth, "I can't breathe," over there. And many years ago, there was another case where a black man was killed after he said, "I can't breathe." And in those days, basketball players also wore T-shirts that say "I can't breathe" to show their support. Of course, that's Kobe Bryant. He wore this years ago before he died. for a different case where a black man died because he was killed by police officers. So the I can't breathe, here it is. This is the actual image. This man here in the picture, he was selling cigarettes. And that's all, it's just single cigarettes. And the police officers choked him and he died. So he's the I can't breathe guy. Okay, so it's happening again. I can't breathe. This is a different. Okay, there we go. Black Lives Matter. Oh yeah, and I want to explain a little bit about Black Lives Matter. So many people have the hashtag. We use the hashtag Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter, this is a little cultural lesson today. Black Lives Matter use, just a minute, let me show you. I'm going to put I can't breathe, and I'm going to type in t-shirt, okay? And BLM, maybe that'll help. Yes. So here we have t-shirts are being sold called I can't breathe, Black Lives Matter, see? I can't breathe, Black Lives Matter. And I want to explain the Black Lives Matter controversy. First of all, this is a very heavy word. Big word, controversy. Controversy, there's a big controversy here. What is a controversy? Do you know this word? Controversy, anyone? Controversy is when people basically disagree about something and often argue about something. That's a controversy. People don't agree about something. Okay? I believe in Japanese you say giron, maybe? Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So, for example, abortion, killing a baby before it's born, that's a big controversy. Hello, Tomo. There are many controversies. Guns in America. Is it okay to have a gun? Yes or no? That's a controversy. Some people say yes. Some people say no. Where's my gun? I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. I have a toy gun somewhere. That's a controversy. Should the American military be in Okinawa? Many Japanese say no. Many Japanese say yes. That's a controversy. So let me explain the Black Lives controversy. Okay, when people began saying Black Lives Matter, some white people thought, well, everybody's life matters. White people's life matters. Japanese people's lives matter. Everybody's life matters. That's not a good idea. We're against it. But the point of Black Lives Matter is simply to tell people, hey, don't kill us like we don't matter, because we matter too. Of course, everyone knows everybody's life matters. But this movement, this group is saying, we matter too. And we have to say it because Black people are being killed. Okay? So some people don't like this expression, Black Lives Matter. They think it's racist. Racist, of course, the big word today, racist. Jinshu sabetsu. Black people white people are better than Black people. That's racist. Or Japanese people are better than white people. That's racist. Jinshu sabetsu. There are basically three types of ists. There's three ists. Three big ones, right? We have racist, jinshu sabetsu, sexist, men are better than women or women are better than men, and then ageist. Some kind of age is better. Older people are better than younger people, or younger people are better than older people. Okay? So anyway, what's interesting to many of my students at Action here in Nagoya where I teach, they were surprised that people are selling t-shirts that say, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. They thought that's a little disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Disrespectful is a kind of way to say impolite or rude, right? It's disrespectful. There are different ways. Oh, what's wrong? This is my internet connection's bad. Oh, really? Oh no, oh no. Okay. Did something happen? Can you guys see my are my comments coming out? Oh, no, it works. Okay, good. Yeah. This is working? Okay, yeah. Impolite, rude, disrespectful is like that. Of course, the money, hopefully, I don't know for sure, but hopefully the money that comes from these t-shirt sales will go to charities, to help victims of racism, things like that. Okay? Okay, let's get to some other English that I want to teach you connected to today's topic. This is something I'm actually teaching in my Japanese class as well. You don't need this. Well, demo kosu. So in Japanese, you say demo. In English, we say just have a demonstration or protest. Demonstration. We don't say demo in English. If you say demo in English, it means like a Mihon sample. For example, I'm a singer. Okay, I'm a singer. So I made a demo. So I made a CD to show you my skill. It's not the full CD, it's just a demo. It shows you what I can do. That's a demo too. So don't say demo in Japanese, in English. Say demonstration or protest. I think protest is safer. Now, unfortunately, many of these protests became riots. Riots. Riot is a noun and a verb. There are riots. There have been riots. Well, have been riots. Meishi, all over America. And you can also say people rioted in DC. Of course, the most basic Japanese or English expression here is arrest. With arrest, you can say he was arrested. You don't have to say the police, but you could say the police arrested him. Right? The police arrested him. Or even they arrested him. Here's something interesting. In English, if you say they in English means tekitona group. Of course, keisatsu. Of course, the police. They arrested him. Who? You don't have to say who arrested him. It's kind of atarimai, right? So of course it's the police. So you don't have to say who. Just they arrested him. I'll give you another example, okay? This is an example. I went to the hospital and they said I went to the hospital to get a checkup. A checkup. Well, basically a ningen doku. And they said I was fine. I said, no problem. Of course, they is the doctor, but it's kind of a tarimai. You don't have to say it. Of course, it's the doctor, so you don't have to say they. Okay? Feel free to ask any questions. I see 12 people are watching, so please feel free if you have anything to say or your opinion. Okay, arrest. Okay, also, we might see this sentence in the news. The police made 4 arrests. Make an arrest is also meishi. Make an arrest. So to make an arrest. Also okay. It's the same as to arrest somebody. To arrest somebody. Another word I see a lot in your Japanese media is the word agitator. You say sendosha, agitator. So there are agitators, people in America who are causing problems. These are agitators. And of course, the verb here is looting. Loot, ryaku tatsu suru is to loot. And something we don't have in Japanese really, but we also say a looter, a person who loots. Right? A Florida police officer, a Florida sheriff. You know what a sheriff is? Florida sheriff. Is that how you spell sheriff? Sheriff, yes. A Florida sheriff told people that they should shoot looters if the looters entered their homes. He said, shoot them. It's okay, shoot the looters. What do you think of that? That's crazy, huh? You can shoot the looters. That's America. Shoot the looters. The police is telling us this in Florida. Isn't that crazy? What do you think? Can you imagine the Japanese policeman saying, it's okay, just kill anybody that comes into your house? In Florida, that's called Florida is a little bit special. A few states in America have something called the stand your ground law. Florida has the stand your ground law, which basically means this law means if anyone attacks you, you don't have to run away. You can shoot them. You can attack them. Stand your ground. Don't back up. It's okay. Stand your ground. What do you think of that? Is that crazy? Yeah, I think that's kind of crazy. So you have loot and looter. Now I was talking to one of my students, one of my best students at Action, and I won't say her name because she might be embarrassed, but she said we were talking about why do looters why are there looters in America, but there are no looters in Japan? And I don't remember all the reasons exactly, but one reason she said is maybe Japan has better moral education, and Americans don't have such a good moral education. I agree, that might be one reason, but I think actually there's another reason that's kind of easier. Right now, after coronavirus, everyone was staying inside, so everyone was stressed, right? Everyone's stressed out. And this terrible tragedy with George Floyd, by the way, the man killed, his name is George Floyd. George Floyd was killed by a white police officer. And if you Google this, you can find the video of the actual killing. It's terrible. When George Floyd was killed, many people were angry and they left their homes, and also they were stressed from the coronavirus lockdown because, you know, in many states in America, the government said don't go outside. But many people also lost their jobs, right? They lost their jobs. So they have no job. Now, this is my theory. This is my theory. So is this true? I don't know. But they have no jobs. They're angry. They're stressed. They have no money. So they go outside and they protest and they have demonstrations, right? Because they have time, because they have no jobs. Japanese people don't have the time. They do protest in Japan too, but not so much. And they have more to lose. If you are a Japanese person and you are in a protest and you are arrested, you lose your job. But if you have no job, you're not afraid of getting arrested. By the way, this gesture, this is only Japan. I don't think other people do this gesture. If you do this in America, people will be confused, like, huh? What is this? This is a Japanese gesture. So unemployment. Unemployment is, of course, not having a job, right? If you have no job, you have more reason to demonstrate, to protest, to riot, to loot. Yeah, I mean, it's a strange theory, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Is that crazy? Okay. Let's do some other. Well, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah. That's all. Well, there's one more point, the grammar point for English that we can talk about. I was studying Japanese, and it said kokujin dansei shibo meguru demo. Okay, so the word meguru, if you look it up in a dictionary, it'll say concerning and pertaining to, like this, right? But I was thinking another way to say that is very simply over. Over, and let me explain that. Okay. All right. So the two boys, let me show you the two. Let's say the two young men got in a fight over a woman. How about that? The two young men got in a fight over a woman. Over. Over is used to show you the reason of something. They got in a fight over a woman. By the way, just in case, unemployment, I think, is one of the reasons Americans have more rioting, because they have higher unemployment. Unemployment is this one, shitsugyo. Put this over here. So very simple English, right? Meguru. Unemployment. I mean, meguru is over because. Many family members, even brothers, will fight over money. Right? This is very common. Even brothers will fight over money. Yeah? So remember that over. Okay, so go back to the original. Dansei, kokujin dansei, shibo meguru demo. So, of course, we can say demonstrations are being held or protests are being held over the death of a black male. They are protesting over or because of the death of a black male. Of a black man. A black man. Oops. Over or because. Both okay. Sometimes I like to study a Japanese news article and try to understand what the English would be. Reverse studying. Use the Japanese to learn English. Use the English to learn Japanese. Okay? Now, last week, I want to do a little bit more. Last week, we talked about money. And I still had some other expressions I wanted to talk about with money. One of my students, who is an English teacher, actually, she asked me about the use of cash and in cash. And how do we use it? So both are okay. Oh, thank you. Both okay. Okay. I paid in cash. Genkin de haratai. Sometimes you can also say I paid cash. Both are okay. Usually you don't need ins. I paid cash. You don't need to say in. But when someone asks you if the waitress or the clerk or store clerk, let's say store clerk, right? Store clerk says, "How would you like to pay?" Usually the customer will ask something like this: "Do you take credit? Do you take credit? I'm sorry. Do you take credit cards? Not credit cards? Or if you're sure they take credit cards, you can say, "I'm going to put this on my Visa or on my American Express," whatever it is, my Diners Club, right? Put it on. The reason we say on is because many, many years ago, they had maybe before most of you were born, they had a special machine, something like this, and they put the credit card. I don't have a credit card. I have my old Gaijin card. So they put the credit card right there, and they pass the card over like this. So on the credit card, like that. Okay. So I want to put it on my credit card. How would you like to pay? I'll pay cash. Now, if you're in an international airport, you might have to ask, do you take yen? Do you take Japanese? I would say Japanese yen. Do you take Japanese yen? Or do you take, I don't see them anymore, but years ago we used to say, do you take traveler's checks? Do they use traveler's checks anymore? I don't think so. Do you take traveler's checks? Traveler's checks? I mean, do you take traveler's checks? That's okay too. Okay. Good. Okay. Now I have some other ones concerning money. Some advanced ones here. Here we go. Okay. Last time we did these two, we said, let's review. I'll pull this up. Okay. Go to the review. Fukushu. Since I lost my job, part-time job, I've been struggling to make, do you remember this one? Ends meet. Make ends meet. I'll do these quickly because this is review. Make ends meet. We often use this in a negative. I'm having trouble make ends meet. I'm having trouble. I'm sorry, making ends meet. You put it. I'm having trouble. Doshi another example. I'm having trouble making ends meet. I'll put this here. That guy is super rich. He is. Remember this one? We did a few of these last time. He is loaded. He is wealthy. He is affluent. He is stinking rich. many ways to say this. Okanemochi, he's all of these. This is one of my favorites. That watch looks really expensive. How much did that you back? This is only for filthy rich too. Filthy rich. Stinking rich. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Filthy rich. Thank you. I forgot that one. Also filthy rich. Thank you, Riska. When something is expensive, say, how much did that set you back? Only for expensive things. How much did that set you back? Okay, we have a new question today. You think you can beat me at tennis? Ha! Why don't you put your nani where your nani is and play me? So this is an expression we use for challenging. Yeah, you think you can beat me? Why don't you put your nani where your nani is and play me? そんなに自信あるんだったら、what do you think? Put your money, what is a hint? Put your money where your nani is. What do we put there? Anyone? Put your money where your no? Put your money where your mouth. Yes, Riska. Put your money where your mouth is. This basically is a challenge. Put your money where your mouth is an idiom. And this is basically saying, okay, prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. Go ahead, prove it. Show me. Put your money where your mouth is. You think you can beat me at tennis? Ha! Put your money where your mouth is. Show me. Right? Okay. Apple computers. I think I might have done this in my class. Maybe not on YouTube. Apple computers makes computers and tablets, but they make most of their money from the iPhone. So the iPhone is what? What do we call the one product that makes most of the money of a company? Do you know? When you have one product that is very strong and often makes that money, like, oh, I can't give you a hint. It'll be too easy. Yeah, very good. Whoa, Yoshiko. You remember. Did I do this in your class? Maybe I did, huh? They're cash cow. For example, let's say, not my school, but let's say my friend's English school, they teach all ages, but their cash cow is children's classes. Saturday children classes. Just Saturday children classes. Though that's their cash cow. They make all of their money there. Here's an easier one. I invested a lot of money in that company, but I still haven't made the money back. I'm still in the what? I put a lot of money into that company, okay? But I still haven't made the money back. I'm in the, and we have the same expression in Japanese. I'll give you a big hint. Color, I'm in the color. And it's a minus, I'm losing money. Yes, I'm in the red. Just like Japanese, you have I'm in the red and I'm in the black. I'm in the red and I'm in the black. I'm in the red is minus, I'm in the black is plus. Now the next sentence is a tricky one. Oh yeah, I didn't do this. The next sentence is a tricky one. This is 0, okay? This is black, this is red. What about this? For example, I haven't made any money yet. I haven't made a profit. Rieki wa profit. I haven't made a profit yet. But I'm not in the red anymore. I finally 0. Anyone remember this one? I finally broke even. I finally broke even. Broke even means not lost, but not gained. But I'm back to zero. So I was minus for a long time. So actually, I'm sorry, break even is finally go from minus to zero. I broke even. I broke even. One of my favorite expressions is used about money, and it's used when someone is teokure. When someone does something too slowly, they are teokure. You're a day late and $1 short. Yes. And don't forget the and. Wow, excellent, Riska. Sorry, man, you're a day late and $1 short. And I want to remind you, when you don't have enough money, if you don't have enough money, we say, okay, let me show you. You remember this? I don't have enough money. I'm short. Or I'm shy. That's surprising. Oops, shy. I'm short and I'm shy also means ちょっとお金足りない. I don't have enough. If we go to a restaurant, I have to pay, I don't know, let's say $50, but I only have $40. I'm $10 short. I'm $10 short. Can you lend me $10? I'm $10 short. ちょっと足りない. And I need more. I need more than $10 because I have to tip. I'm $10 short. Or you can say, oh, I'm a little shy. We don't say $10. Well, $10 shy? Yeah, you can say $10 shy. Here's another use of shy. He is just shy of 2 meters tall. So this is a little bit like Japanese. Huh? Broke even? Hold on. I haven't made it. I finally broke even, past tense. Riska. Past tense, yes. I finally broke even. Okay. Let's say I invested money in the company and I hope to break even within a year. So 1年間以内に break even は未来形, right? I hope to break even within the next few months. I broke even recently. 過去形. Past tense. Another use of shy. He's just shy of 2 meters tall, right? Like this. Or you can also say, for example, my daughter is, or well, not true, is just shy of 4 years old. We're just shy of 4. There you go. She is just shy of 4. This sentence would mean she's almost 4 years old. She's just shy of 4. So 弱。もうちょっとで4歳になる。She's just shy of 4. Okay. So one of my favorite expressions, you're a day late and $1 short. So 1日も遅れた。$1も遅れた。Anyway, とにかく too late. You're a day late and $1 short. Okay. Number 9 here. I'm happy to hear that Naomi Osaka is making money. Because she's a tennis star. We have a special expression. To use an opportunity to make money. We have this two words. Anyone know? And if you want to put the subject, you put on. On. To make a profit from something, right? This is a tough one. Anyone know this one? Let me do that again. To on. Let's put that on. Something. A little bit clearer. To get the opportunity to make a profit. Okay, that's a tough one, huh? To cash in on something. To cash in on something. Right? Cash in on. Naomi Osaka is cashing in on her success as a tennis star. She has many deals with Nike and Body Armor, Nissan, MasterCard, Shiseido, Yonex, Hyperbike. I don't know that company. Hyperis, I don't even know what they mean. So she's taking advantage of her fame as a tennis player, tennis star, and she's making many contracts with people. Actually, a lot of big athletes do this. Michael Jordan was one of the first to make a huge contract. Of course, Tiger Woods also cashed in on his success. Let's do the last one, kind of a funny one. I like this one. He wanted to go to college, but his parents couldn't afford to send him. Luckily, his parents agreed to nani the bill, and I'll give you a big hint. It's a body part. It's a body part. There we go. Big, small, big, small. It's a body part. Not foots, but just foot. His parents, Yoshiko, it says two, right? Two. So it must be foot. To foot the bill, right? But usually something kind of big. To foot the bill. It's usually the bill. I'm looking this up here. Foot the bill. Foot the bill. Yeah, here we go. Yes. So something that's difficult. Something not something that's too easy. If it's something cheap, you don't foot the bill. You just pay. If it's cheap, you don't foot the bill. You just pay. For example, coffee. I'll treat you to coffee. I'll treat you to coffee. That's okay. Not foot the bill. Okay, something big. Any questions? Let's review the big ones today at the beginning. We have a demonstration or a protest, a riot or to riot. Okay. We also have arrest or to make an arrest. Make an arrest. To arrest somebody, make an arrest. We have an agitator. Agitators have been starting riots all over America. Loot, the difficult word, to loot something, or a looter, someone who loots, steals from stores. And another way to say, if you want to talk about meguru, is to say over. Fight over is a common set. Fight because. Fight over money. Fight over a girlfriend. Fight over a boyfriend. Fight over, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt fought over their children's education. Because. Okay, let's stop there. Thank you very much, everyone. Today's Thursday. I'll be back next, let's say, what do you think? Do a short one on on Sunday? How about Sunday night? Let's do a short one Sunday, not a long one. Do a short one Sunday night. Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Short one. Okay. Please join me if you have time. I appreciate you watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. You guys are pretty quiet today. I need you to interact with me. Okay? It's more interesting if you talk to me about anything. It doesn't have to be about the lesson. Just show me you're there. Okay? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.